I know you very well, and
she was as scary as my boss then, as she probably is now.
And I applaud you for choosing to go into politics, and I applaud you for continuing to fight within the Tory party. The problem you're facing at the moment is the Tory party is being cast by the media, whether you like it or not, as the nasty party. And we've got this problem that a lot of people watching this programme, probably more than in the last 15 years, say they don't know who to vote, and that politicians aren't connecting to them. So leaving aside your party politics, don't you think it's funny that the Tories have got all these YouTube ads at the moment which all focus in on what Ed Miliband looks like, and they seem to be very petty and it seems to be very personal, and they say things like Ed Miliband is just not up to it, and Ed Miliband in the economy, don't risk it. It's like the politics of fear. But I don't think that's going to get you voters, is it?
Well, I don't do that, and I don't agree with that, and I've never personalised anything, because you stand by your policies, and actually we've got a lot of credibility from what we've achieved, turn the country around, getting people into work, all of these key things. And where I come from a very different point of view, it's a Labour heartland, it's a trade union heartland, and I'll have a very personal campaign against me there. So I don't believe in that at all.
But don't you despair, Esther? Yeah, I know you. I hear everything you're saying, but don't you despair, because you're like a lone voice. Because David Cameron said when he took office that I think he wanted a third of the cabinet to be female, and we've just seen the number of female MPs in all parties stagnate. Women are now saying they're going to leave Parliament at the next election. You've got a real problem to persuade women to vote at all.
Yeah. And I can't dispute with you there. What we need to do, though, is reach out to women. And if you do want a change, and that's why I did it, if you want to change, nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody's going to come and rescue you. You have to say, it is for us now to pick up the mantle and move forward. We can't be on the sidelines and shout there and say we are not being fairly represented.